the foreign aspect of boxing for you. I told you earlier on that we are coming to talk about combat sport, and combat sport is not only boxing, but we have mixed martial art also. And you know that the past weekend we had something in Ghana here. It was mixed martial art in Ghana here, MMA in Ghana here, and it was so beautiful. I have Jeff Taylor, the president of Ghana Mixed Martial Art, with me, and he is coupled with a beautiful lady named Rachel. And today we are going to talk about mixed martial art in the studios of Max Television. We have a lot to discuss. Global Warrior Champions has come to stay. Mixed martial art has come to stay in Ghana here. And today we are going to talk a lot about it. So now let me go straight to Jeff Taylor. Jeff,
yes,
welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
You know, I've been saying that I'll get you one-on-one so we talk, and today
Yes.
I've gotten you.
Yes.
So, Jeff, you've been the president of the Mixed Martial Art of Ghana. So far, what do you say about the Mixed Martial Art presence in Ghana here?
Well, it's here. You know, we making that mark right now. In Ghana is here.
Okay.
It's here to stay.
It's here to stay, and that is what Jeff Taylor is saying. But Jeff, let's get into it. Let's talk about the Global Warrior Champions that happened the past weekend at the Bukum Arena. How was the feeling like?
Well, it was fireworks. You know, if anybody hadn't seen MMA before, you know, it's just exciting. Constant excitement, constant movement. If you like boxing, like I say, you come in, you got boxing going on, wrestling. It's just exciting. You know, it was really good. We had put on a good show. We had, you know, the red carpet going on. We had, you know, the branding was beautiful. You know, it was just really nice. Really nice.
Really nice. That is coming from the president of Ghana Mixed Martial Art, Jeff Taylor there. Now let me come to the lady, Rachel. She happens to be the executive secretary for the Global Warrior Champions event that happened in Ghana here. Rachel, how are you doing?
Fine, thank you, Nana. How are you?
I'm also doing well. Today you are all full of smiles because I brought you here. I told you that I'll bring you here today. You are here. Well, Rachel, you being the executive secretary for Global Warrior Champions, just give me a little bit of how the event went, the organization aspect and everything. How did it go?
Okay, so the event went well, if you will. We had few things that didn't go as we expected it to, but the most important thing we all realized is everybody there was happy.
Okay.
And I had some of the boxers walking up to me to say, is this how or what MMA really is like? There was so much excitement. The whole show with Reggie, our Ghanaian boxer, winning.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing to see everyone in the state of happiness just to come witness a combat sport. We had there with us the NSA Director General and his deputy and other combat sports presidents. We had karate do, we had kickboxing, we had boxing. They were all there to support. So it went really well, really well, if you ask me.
Yeah,
it did.
It went really well. That is coming from Rachel, being the executive secretary for the Global Warrior Champions event that happened in Ghana here. Me, myself, I was there and it was beautiful. I'm looking forward to see we having more mixed martial art in Ghana here. There was one Ghanaian fighter in the name of Lamte. He was able to defeat Hosu there, and that was the fight that I saw. Kwabs and Abdul Razak Al-Hassan, they were all on their feet. They were saying that yes, Ghana has won something, and we have that footage of Lamte winning over Hosu there. And this is the Ghanaian mixed martial arts. He is the guy in the black trunks there, and Hosu is the fighter in the red shorts there. And look, this is the point where Lamte had to just give it all on Hosu, and the referee just stepped in because Hosu was not replying back there, and he said, I'm here, Lamte, I'm here. Jeff, something small about this fight where Lamte won over Hosu.
Yes, you know, in MMA, it's a lot of endurance. You know, you can, you know, Lamte took a really hard punch in there. He almost could have got took down, but you know, when you had that warrior in you.
Exactly.
And he was able to stand. I talked to him after the bout. You know, I'm watching him. You know, because we'll be bringing in some fighters. We'll be signing them as we see our champions come in. You know, and it's important that we have champions. And a champion is not a champion unless he can take a punch.
Exactly.
Now, all of them, to me, in the ring is champions. All of them. You know, to even be able to step into that cage is something. So they've been, you know, training for a long, long time. So as you see, he was able to endure and take this guy down.
Now let's go to the next one, where I saw a guy from Benin, Agite, and he win over Wade. That was some spectacular knockout. I've not seen. I've been seeing some on TV, but that was my first time seeing a real just in front of me knocking someone.
That's what's important.
Mouthpiece out.
Yes, and when you actually there, it's just that energy. It's just undeniable. It's nothing like it. You know, I've traveled all around the world in different places. I've been to a lot of MMA events, and nothing compares like you being there.
Yeah. So this is the fight I was talking about, and this is Agite. Agite is the boxer in the red trunks there, and Wade is the boxer in the black trunks are there. So this is mixed martial arts, where Agite faces off with Wade there, and this fight I was thinking it's gonna go the distance, but I mean at some point in time I saw that, you know, Agite was so much over Yusufa Wade there. So Wade was hailing from Senegal, and Agite Ata hailing from Benin. Ata is the fighter in the red shorts there, and Wade is the fighter in the black trunks there. But you know, Jeff, let's have a chit chat on this particular fight. I was thinking that you know, Wade should use more of his kicks, because Ata wanted to create angles so that he can pounce and land on Wade. I don't know if you agree with me on this.
Well, you know, they've been studying each other. Okay. You know, so they matched up over a month ago. You know, so they basically kind of knew what each other's strengths are. So you have to kind of watch what you're doing.
Ooh, and this is what I'm talking about.
You have to kind of watch what you're doing. See, he kind of snuck him, you know, but yeah. So
but you see, this is Wade on the floor, and he never knew, or he does not know where he is at that moment. And look at this guy there, and look at that from Agite Ata, and he's saying that Cobra. You know, the Cobra skill, I just gave it to him, and he's just on the floor. He knows where he is. I mean, this is beautiful.
Yeah, and these guys, they deserve it. They've been waiting for Global Warriors champions. They've been waiting. You know, this is something spectacular for our men in Africa. You know, to be able to showcase their talent. You know, they've been training for years and years, and they just really have no stage to broadcast all over the world. You know, and again, we're showing them, and this is going to help us show our strength of our men.
So now let's have this Felista Mugo. There was a female bout that happened there. Felista Mugo and Janet Aqua. That was a Kenya versus Ghana, and I was rooting for Ghana to win that, but you know, the Kenyan lady showed us something. I was like, wow.
Yes, she's been winning. So
she's been winning, right?
Oh yeah, she's been winning.
So you know, Felista Mugo from Kenya, this is where she won over the Ghanaian international, and you know, this is NSA boss Yaw Takyi also presenting the belt to Felista Mugo. So let's head there and let's hear what happened.
Support him very well. Congratulations. And Yaw, thank you very much. Yaw, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Why are you smiling?
You don't see?
Talk to me. How would you describe this fight?
I planned for it, like I came for that win. So my mind was locked. I need that belt. And yes.
Your opponent, was she a very good fighter?
Very strong.
Oh, really? Now tell us, back in Kenya, how would you describe yourself nationally in Kenya?
Ooh la la. Just a lady in MMA.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Very well. So now you've come to Ghana. This is an international title fight. You've won it. It looks like you've now penciled yourself down as a world beater. Are you ready to become a world champ?
Of course, yes. Okay. That's the plan.
Okay, now, I know from Kenya they are watching you live on social media, and I know you have a message to them. Tell them, talk to them, you are happy. What message do you have for your fans back in Kenya?
Okay, let me just thank you them for, in general, for every supporter, fan, family, friends, teammates who helped me to prepare for this. And also the organization. Thank you so much.
So that was Felista Amugo there winning over Janet Akwa there. Felista Amugo is from Kenya, and she came all the way from Kenya, came here to defeat a Ghanaian international, Janet Akwa there. Jeff, what do you have to say about this lady?
Well, very, 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 very strong and competitive lady. She said, I came to win. She kept it in her mind, and that's what she wanted to do. And we can't take nothing from any of the fighters, and as well as the Ghanaian lady that fought her. She's strong. One of the things that I'm working on here for Ghana, because also I'm the president of the Ghana Mixed Martial Arts Association, we want to see our athletes, you know, get in the game too as well and win, you know. So we're looking at some of the ground game. We've been into boxing, kickboxing, really, really heavy. And in MMA, anytime you go into the ground, if you're not trained properly, they're going to take you, you know. So we're working on getting some training. Of course, you've seen we brought in Razak, which was a UFC fighter. We're going to be working with him on training, trying to get some of these fighters to another level within Ghana. You know, he's stated several times he's the only Ghanaian in UFC. You know, when you have Nigerian, Cameroon, they got several people that's, you know, with them, but us in Ghana, we have no one, and that's what we want. We want to see more people, not just, you know, global, anywhere that they step, they can become a winner and a leader.
Good observation there from Jeff Taylor, and I'll come to Rachel. But before I come to Rachel, I want us to go, let's hear what the NSA boss, Yaw Takyi, also had to say about mixed martial arts in Ghana.
Yeah, you look good. Thank you very much, and congratulations to her. I saw her training at the Accra Sports Stadium a few days ago, and now I'm seeing why she's such a good fighter.
Wonderful, Yaw. You are the one in charge of all the sporting disciplines, especially the amateur one, including MMA. How do you feel being here?
Let me congratulate Mr. President. Mr. President, I think he needs a big round of applause. Please come. Yeah. I think he deserves a big round of applause. I know how hard they've fought to get here, and without him and his teammates, they wouldn't be here. So we need to really commend him for doing such a great job.
So, Yaw, I don't know whether you've opened your arms to embrace MMA because of what you saw today.
Well, I'm here. It's almost midnight. Yes, you know, MMA is a multi-million-dollar sport across the globe. It's not only what happens in a ring, but it's an ecosystem. And on championship night, you have the commerce, transport, people who come here, people who drink, people who eat, security. There's a whole range that could make this a very successful sport. That is why we need to support it as best as we can.
Finally, what message do you have for fighters here in Ghana and those who are interested in MMA when it comes to sponsorship and helping your office to be able to lift the standard of our sporting disciplines?
Well, we have 16 regions in Ghana. We have a lot of young men and women, very strong, and who have the ability. And I think what Mr. President is trying to do is to make sure that they equip them to be so good in Ghana, West Africa, the continent, and then go global. And I think MMA is here to stay.
MMA is here to stay. Yaw, thanks so much for coming. Mr. President, do you have any comment from what our director said?
No comments. MMA is here to stay. That's what we got to say.
Really?
MMA is here to stay.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Put your hands together for them.
You know, I love it how Jeff always keep it simple. You know, no comments. MMA is here to stay. And you heard from the NSA boss, Yaw Takyi, also saying a bit on mixed martial arts in Ghana here and saying that we must commend what the boss, that is Jeff Taylor, is doing, and MMA is here to stay. Rachel, let me bring you in a bit. You saw what Felista Mugo did, and you also heard what Yaw Takyi is also saying about mixed martial arts. Just a quick comment on that, Rachel.
Well, Felista, right from when I saw her from the airport, and she said she's here to win, I knew she had it in her.
Wow.
But I mean, I was rooting for Janet.
Okay.
Because she's Ghanaian.
Exactly.
Not to say I'm being selective, but I mean, I have where I want a stronger hand on. So at least we could keep a belt here.
Okay.
Because it was a belt bout.
Oh, wow.
And we lost the bout to Kenya, but it was good anyway. And then, yes, MMA is really here to stay. We have other promotional companies who have done it, but no one has really done it like Global Warrior Champions. And it's everywhere, all over. Currently, we're having a lot of people coming into our social media platforms to tell us they want to sign up and they want to be trained.
Wow.
Male and female. So it got out there, people saw the excitement, and now people are willing to come into it. So yes, it's here to stay, definitely.
Definitely is here to stay. So we have more for you in terms of mixed martial arts. Today we are talking about combat sports on a boxing arena. You know, we have some things that we need to unfold. You know that Reggie Rockstone was on the bill there. He won, and even after Reggie got on the mic and he did some, you know what Reggie can do. So we have a lot for you, but we go for a quick commercial break. When we are back, we have more for you. Not seen I've been seeing some on TV, but that was my first time seeing a real just in front of me knocking someone with mouthpiece out.
Yes, and when you actually there, it's just that energy. It's just undeniable. It's nothing like it. You know, I've traveled all around the world in different places. I've been to a lot of MMA events, and nothing compares like you being there.
Yeah. So this is the fight I was talking about, and this is Ajite. Ajite is the boxer in the red trunks there, and Wade is the boxer in the black trunks there. So this is mixed martial arts where Ajite faces off with Wade there, and this fight I was thinking it's gonna go the distance, but I mean at some point in time I saw that Ajite was so much over Yusufa Wade there. So Wade was hailing from Senegal, and Ajite Atta hailing from Benin. Atta is the fighter in the red shorts there, and Wade is the fighter in the black trunks there. But Jeff, let's have a chit chat on this particular fight. I was thinking that Wade should use more of his kicks, because Atta wanted to create angles so that he can pounce and land on Wade. I don't know if you agree with me on this.
Well, they've been studying each other.
Okay.
So they matched up over a month ago. So they basically kind of knew what each other's strengths are. So you have to kind of watch what you're doing.
Ooh, and this is what I'm talking about.
You have to kind of watch what you're doing. See, he kind of snuck him, but yeah. So
but you see, this is Wade on the floor, and he never knew, or he does not know where he is at that moment. And look at this guy there, and look at that from Ajite Atta, and he's saying the Cobra. The Cobra skill, I just gave it to him, and he's just on the floor. He knows where he is. I mean, this is beautiful.
Yeah, and these guys, they deserve it. They've been waiting for Global Warriors champions. They've been waiting. This is something spectacular for our men in Africa, to be able to showcase their talent. They've been training for years and years, and they just really have no stage to broadcast all over the world, And again, we're showing them, and this is going to help us show our strength of our men.
So now let's have this Felista Mugo. There was a female bout that happened. My name is Yaw Takyi Anderson. This is Boxing Arena Show, and today we chose to do the combat sports on Boxing Arena, talking about mixed martial arts. During the weekend, we had an event that was a Global Warrior Champions event, where we had our African brothers and sisters coming from the other African countries coming to exhibit their talent and how strong they are. others getting the title and going back with a title on their various country. And we also had some Ghanaian fighters also showing what they can also do in mixed martial art. Now we've got into the stage where we had to bring the grandpapa in it, and I'm talking about Reggie Rockstone. Reggie Rockstone was on the bill, and I have some footage of Reggie Rockstone before and even during when he was in the cage, and even before getting into the cage, where I name it Reggie Rockstone, the Red Tiger. And that footage is what I want people to see, how Reggie Rockstone also did all what he had to do in the ring there. So this, oh, look at that flip there from Reggie Rockstone there when he was doing it with Adom there. But these are some of the footage of Reggie Rockstone. But I'm talking about the footage named Reggie Rockstone, the Red Tiger. And that footage is the one that I want people to see how Reggie Rockstone was able to deal with his opponent in the ring there. So if that footage is ready, then we can also fly it and see Reggie Rockstone, the Red Tiger. All right, so Jeff, let me come to you. I mean, this is Reggie Rockstone showing and exhibiting what he can also do there, and he just went into the submission there, Jeff.
Yes, yes. Being in that ring is something else. You know, Reggie was explaining how this thing right here is serious. You know, when you're dealing in that ring, it's very serious. See, there he goes right there. Look at his outfit. You see that outfit?
So, you know what, Jeff, I'll let you come in, but this is the footage I'm talking about. So, yes. Let's see how Reggie Rockstone's diary, where we call it a Red Tiger, let's see how it went.
Finally ready, the Red Tiger about to go in the ring, nervous and shit, chewing gum, chewing really hard. My family's over there in the car waiting. And the Red Tiger. Here you go.
Take it.
Alright, so showtime.
Take it up. Take it up. Yeah, take it up. Let me see you take it up.
Okay, I'm nervous as shit, man. Everybody asking me how are you. Yeah, mommy fans, grab ninja fans. It's a different type of heartbeat. I don't know what to expect, but nevertheless, I look good. And you gotta look good all the time. Red Tiger. It's, you know, but you know, family and support, people, everybody's here. Apparently, there's a lot of people inside that came to see me. And like I said, whether I win or I don't, I've won. And this should encourage you, younger folks, to step to the plate. Martial arts is great for body, mind, and soul. And people ask me, how you look the way you look at your age, blah, blah. Well, here you are. Now, the interviewers, they all ask me, are you ready? I said, are you ready? No, I'm Reggie.
Celebrated in Africa and celebrated across the globe. Today, Ghanaians are new at achieving search. They know him to be a legend in our musical industry. Today, he has switched to MMA. We are ready for that. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is watching. This is the man who is a legendary Ghanaian musician.
Sexy mama, go down. I got the moolah, so make it go down. Bend the waist now, go down. Tell me what you wanna know now.
truth, this good vibe I'm feeling. Now would you feel bad if I did not tell you now? Now when I do my dance, she know it's love I'm dealing in. So can I take off all your clothes and leave your smile? All of a sudden she say rocks don't overspeeding. Said it's not illegal, so this shit's allowed. I woke up, shook up, all she heard was my na-na-na-na-na. So my heart sings na-na-na-na-na-na. So my heart sings na-na-na-na-na-na.
Trained me from age 8 years old. This is our Gregory. Mullah, are you in the building? Mullah. This is the man that trained me, please. Give it up for this man. This is the man who made me know martial arts. This is the man. Mullah, there he is. Shout out.
His father brought him to me when he was 8 years. So I trained him. Thank you very much.
Beautiful, beautiful, very inspiring. For me, Reggie Rockstone, looking at the ages, the physique, how disciplined he was to get in shape and be on the bill and fight. Man, my hat's off to this man. Jeff, let me bring you in. Reggie Rockstone.
Yeah, I want to say one thing. Discipline, discipline, discipline. It has, from 8 years old, that discipline of martial arts. First thing, I took karate too at a young age, you know, and first thing they work on is your mind, your discipline. You know, everything is about your mind, and it showed throughout his whole career, throughout his whole life. Anything that he's really touched, he's going to put his energy in it and his discipline and make it happen.
Yeah.
That's why he still has the passion, and he see now, you know, the martial arts kind of went down through history, you know, from Bruce Lee and all of those other guys. It used to be really hyped and a lot of going on, but it's went down. But MMA has given us another spark to now we can bring in, you know, this thing and show our strength again, you know. So he's really, really happy. He's really wanting to support us. He really wants to make this thing happen, and it's good. And our young people now can get in the sport. And people say, oh, it's so dangerous. No, it's self-defense and it's discipline. You know, a lot of martial artists, they stay out of trouble because they already had their mind set and knowing how how to control their anger, how to control a lot of things. So, yes, discipline, discipline, discipline.
Discipline, discipline, discipline. That's the key factor and mix of martial art. And even Reggie Rockstone said it is that mixed martial art is good for the body, mind, and soul. So you can see he's 61 years old and he's still doing this. Oh man, that is so inspiring from Reggie Rockstone. We had Reggie Rockstone, you know, his Shotokan instructor also coming to say something. And I just want us to go watch that footage of Mr. Zola also saying something about Reggie Rockstone. All right, so we will see if we can have that Mr. Zola's footage. But in the meantime, we have other footages of Reggie Rockstone. His wife also, Zila, also said something about him. You know, he was saying that. You know, he has seen or he has heard his husband saying that, you know, I've been in tournaments and karate and stuff like that, but on that night, the wife saw it feely. So let's go and listen to Zila, the wife of Reggie Rockstone.
You are also a special woman. Your daddy was a man that Ghanaians would never forget about. What message do you have for us?
So today has been a very special day and moment. So ever since I've met Reggie, he's always spoken about martial arts and his ride through his tournaments, his winnings, and today I have seen it. Feely, real life, and it was on.
Good to have this.
So that is Zila, the wife of Reggie Rockstone, there. And he's saying that, you know, my husband has been saying that he has been in karate tournament and all that, but today she was so impressed seeing the husband doing it Philly live there, coupled with the family of Reggie Rockstone. That's so beautiful, beautiful to see that. Mr. Zola, the Shotokan instructor of Mr. Zola, the Shotokan of Reggie Rockstone, that's the instructor. He was also there, and he also has something to say about Reggie Rockstone.
I just to say a word or two. I saw you here. In fact, I never knew. This is your background. Forgive me. Forgive me. I need to blame the organizers, and I'm happy he has really mentioned you. Sir, what message do you have for us? Being here today, how would you explain your feelings?
I'm just, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just impressed about Reggie. He's kept himself and he's kept everything. Look at me. I'm a black belt, third dan, but look at my body. I've deteriorated, but look at Reggie. Reggie has kept himself, so we should emulate him, and then the young ones should take this opportunity to also build their bodies and be disciplined in everything they do, because Reggie is a very disciplined person. When I used to train him, his father brought him to me when he was 8 years, so I trained him till he went to Achimota school. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate.
So that is Mr. Amola there, the Shotokana of instructor of Reggie Rockstone there. His father brought him at the age of 8 years, and he has held him. And even when he was about to get into this bill, that is a Global Warrior Champions bill, he also trained him as well. That is very, very inspiring, beautiful there from Mr. Amola there on Reggie Rockstone. Now, checking the time, we have just some minutes left, and this is what I want to do. And this is me and Rachel behind this, and the entire IMAX Media family, and the entire Global Warrior Champions family. We had to do something, and we have our man here, Mr. Jeff Taylor, today being the 9th May. Today is his birthday. Happy birthday to you, sir. Mr. Jeff Taylor.
Thank you.
You've been doing good works, and we have to just commend what you are doing. So this is what we have for you. Happy birthday, Mr. Jeff Taylor, President of Ghana Mixed Martial Arts Association, Director of Global Warrior Champions. And this is the message. It's saying that, Jeff, live long and prosper. Thank you for being who you are. You are the best leader in everything. We love you so much. And this is coming from all the members of Global Warrior Champions. Beautiful. Happy birthday to you, sir.
Wow. This is a shocker, for real.
It's a shocker for you,
yes,
right?
Yes, I didn't know.
Not only that, but we have something here too. And this, Rachel is going to do the horn up for me. And so, you know, just push it a bit to Jeff's side so that Jeff can also cut the cake, and we can do the happy birthday stuff here for Jeff Taylor, being the president of Ghana Mixed Martial Arts Association. Today is his birthday.
On it and everything. Oh wow!
Oh yeah, you can cut everything you want, because today is your day, Jeff.
Wow! Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Yes. Thank you.
So this is many to come, and Jeff, as you're cutting the cake, I want you to also say something to your fans out there, those who support mixed martial arts, and what we should expect. Should we expect more Global Warrior Champions? Are we going to see more in Ghana here?
Yes, I want to thank everybody that came and supported. Thank everybody that's been supporting me. We want to thank the Ghana Mixed Martial Arts Association. We want to thank the NSA. We want to thank everyone that's been supporting MMA all across the globe, all the other countries, all the fighters, all the coaches. It's a lot of work in this game, you know, and at the end of everything, the main thing is we're all in this to stay, and we're all in this to make it happen for real. You know, right now, you know, this is a lot going on. It's very, very exciting. I can't believe they're doing all this for me. And I want to thank anybody that participated in this. This is probably the best thing that happened to me on my birthday. Yeah.
You know, it's just beautiful. We just wanted to make a memorable one.
Yes.
Looking at what you've done, you know, this mixed martial arts, this is one of a kind in Ghana here. For me personally, I've not seen mixed martial arts in Ghana here, so that was my first time seeing mixed martial arts in Ghana here, and talking about the organization, everything that went on. Man, so beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful.
Yes.
So this is something small we have to do for you.
All right.
This is coming from Rachel, if I should say. Rachel was the brain behind this.
Right.
And he said that we have to do this for Chef Taylor. He's been doing good works, especially in the combat sports in Ghana here. So, Jeff, this is all for you.
Thank you so much. I'm going to cut this thing. Hey.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Wow.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Wow.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. You can have some, just have some bites, you know.
Yes, yes.
You can have some bite. Voila. There we go. Happy birthday, Jeff Taylor.
Thank you, guys.
Nice one. Nice
Thank
one.
you.
All right. So thank you very much, Rachel. Thank you very much, Mr. Jeff Taylor. Today is his birthday, and we celebrated it on the Boxing Arena show. Thank you very much, the production crew led by Alex and all the guys there. My name is Yaw Takyi Anderson. Till we meet again, bye for now.